She is calm. She is love. She neither argues nor does she judge. In the spring of 1951, my mother began her life. She was a child with eyes that watched the sky for reason and a heart that yearned for truth. Life as she perceived it was a song, contained within each timbre, rhythm, loud point, and soft point. While one can listen only to the present beat, the whole of the musical composition exists already in its entirety, beginning to end. Within herself, all her life was yet contained, and she wished to the sky, to its enormity and mystery, that her song would reveal itself as truth. It was a truth of no logic for which she sought. She found it neither in lecture nor the books that she bought. Freud, Jung, Kierkegaard, the Old Testament, the New, she consumed it all as desperately a starving man would food, all appealing very much to her logical mind, yet failing to touch her feeling, to quench her burning heart. She knew there was a force greater than the mind, and so her eyes did not cease to look up for an answer, and her heart raged ever greater like the fire in the sky. She was a seeker, though she had nothing tangible for which to seek, only a sensation she knew to exist, and until she found it she would persist. Her pursuit took her across cities and continents, where she encountered teachings of great worth to the mind, but none to satisfy her heart. Disenchantment began to qualm her spirit as she watched teachers preach selflessness and detachment from possession, then drive away in a posh Mercedes-Benz. Though her heart screamed ever wilder, she feared that what she sought did not exist, until her travels took her to India, where she met an old woman. Her black hair was slicked back into a long braid that reached her hips, and her smile and its crookedness and broken front teeth was somehow alluring. The old woman invited my mother to come meditate with her. The twinkle in this woman's dark, kind eyes sent my mother's heart fluttering, and she followed. They sat on the floor facing one another. The old woman explained that she would connect herself to a higher power of energy and channel it into the room. She closed her eyes to do so. She opened them, gazing straight into the eyes of my mother. A current of electricity surged through my mother's being and raged like a river to douse her heart's fire. The space around her began to shimmer, and a brilliant white light swallowed her vision. All her senses were overwhelmed by a tangible feeling of pure love. Each dawn and each dusk since, Anna has practiced Raja Yoga.